Have you ever wondered why dolls, innocent playthings of our childhood, become the subject of terrifying tales and horror movies? These seemingly harmless figures have often been cast in a chilling light, earning a reputation as eerie vessels for restless spirits. From the toy store shelf to the dusty attic, they've become a staple of horror culture, their painted smiles hiding untold mysteries and spectral secrets. Today, we delve into the chilling chronicles of the most famous haunted dolls. Our journey commences in the late 19th century with Robert, a doll with a notorious reputation. This is not your everyday plaything. Robert is a doll shrouded in mystery and dark tales. Born in the hands of a Bahamian servant skilled in black magic, Robert was given to a young boy named Eugene Otto. Eugene, or Gene as he was affectionately called, formed an immediate bond with the doll. He named it Robert, after himself, and the two were seemingly inseparable. But things took a sinister turn. Gene's parents would often hear their son having conversations with Robert, which wouldn't be strange, except for the deep, unfamiliar voice that answered back. Items would be found broken, furniture overturned, and little Gene would always say, "Robert did it." The family reported hearing footsteps in the attic, giggling, and even seeing Robert move from one room to another. As the years passed, the doll's influence seemed to grow stronger. Visitors claimed to feel uneasy in its presence, and some even swore they saw it blink. When Gene inherited his family home, he placed Robert in the attic. But that didn't stop the happenings. Neighbors reported seeing the doll move from window to window when the house was empty. Even after Gene's passing, Robert's reign of terror continued. Today, Robert the doll resides at the East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. Visitors often leave letters of apology, hoping to be released from the misfortunes they believe Robert inflicted on them for disrespecting him. The museum staff too treat Robert with great respect, fearful of his alleged powers. Robert's tale sets a precedent for haunted dolls, but he is far from the last. His story serves as a chilling reminder that some toys are far from child's play. As we delve further into the world of haunted dolls, remember Robert's story? For dolls like him have a way of making their presence known, long after the lights go out. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and we meet Mandy, a doll with a disturbingly lifelike gaze. Born in Germany around 1910, Mandy is not your ordinary porcelain doll. Her hauntingly lifelike eyes seem to follow you wherever you go, a chilling detail that has unsettled many. But it's not just her eerie appearance that has earned her a place in the annals of haunted dolls. It's the strange events surrounding her. Mandy was donated to the Quesnel Museum in British Columbia, Canada, in 1991. The previous owner had been tormented by unexplainable phenomena. She would wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of a baby crying, only to find an unsettling silence when she went to check. The crying seemed to emanate from the basement where Mandy was kept. Once Mandy was donated to the museum, the crying stopped. But that's far from the end of her peculiar tale. At the museum, strange occurrences started to take place. Staff and visitors reported hearing footsteps when no one was around. Objects disappeared only to reappear later. Electronics malfunctioned, lunches vanished from the fridge, and all these incidents seemed to center around Mandy. But what's even more disconcerting is that Mandy doesn't play well with other dolls. She's kept in a display case of her own because, according to the museum staff, other dolls found with her would be mysteriously damaged overnight. Today, Mandy continues to reside at the Quesnel Museum, her lifelike eyes still unnerving visitors. She's become something of a local celebrity, drawing in curious and brave souls who wish to experience her eerie aura firsthand. People from all over the world send letters to Mandy, some asking questions, others seeking advice, and a few even apologizing for any disrespect shown during their visit. Mandy's disconcerting tale further fuels the fear of haunted dolls, but our journey isn't over yet. In the late 20th century, a new doll enters the scene, a doll named Annabelle. As innocent as she may have appeared, this Raggedy Ann doll would soon become a symbol of modern-day terror, a chilling testament to the unseen forces that can reside within the most unassuming objects. Our story begins with two nurses who received Annabelle as a gift. They soon noticed odd occurrences, the doll changing positions, notes with the words, "Help us," appearing mysteriously, and even the doll appearing to bleed. Overwhelmed and terrified, they sought help from renowned paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens, with their vast experience in the paranormal, quickly recognized that this was no ordinary doll. In fact, they concluded that the doll itself wasn't possessed, but manipulated by an inhuman spirit, a demon, that was trying to find a human host. This revelation sent shivers down the spine of the paranormal community and beyond. The Warrens took the doll into their care, placing her within a glass case in their occult museum in Connecticut. The case, inscribed with the words "Positively do not open," serves as a stark reminder of the unseen terror that lurked within Annabelle. Despite her containment, reports of the doll moving or even growling at visitors continue to circulate, adding to the ominous aura that surrounds Annabelle. Her story has resonated with the public to such an extent that Annabelle has become a cultural phenomenon. She has been the subject of multiple horror movies and documentaries, her wide, innocent eyes and red yarn hair now symbols of terror in popular culture. Yet, despite her fame, or perhaps because of it, Annabelle remains a chilling enigma. Some view her as a stark reminder of the dangers of dabbling in the occult, others as a fascinating case study in paranormal activity. Annabelle's story has become a modern-day nightmare, etching an indelible mark in the annals of haunted dolls. Her tale continues to captivate, intrigue, and terrify, reminding us that sometimes the most ordinary objects can house extraordinary horrors. From Robert to Annabelle, we've traversed through time, exploring the eerie tales of haunted dolls. Each of these dolls, from different eras, carried with them a unique, chilling narrative that has left an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. Robert, the Phantom of the Toy Store, was not just a doll but a companion with a mind of its own. Its uncanny ability to cause mischief and the mysterious events surrounding it have become a spine-chilling lore that continues to intrigue us. Then we met Mandy, the cursed companion whose eerie cries in the night and inexplicable occurrences have made her a symbol of the supernatural. Her tale, wrapped in mystery, is a haunting reminder of the inexplicable forces that might exist in our world. And who could forget the modern-day terror, Annabelle? A seemingly innocent doll, yet wrapped in a shroud of terror. Her story of causing havoc and fear is a testament to the power of belief and the uncanny that resides within the mundane. Through these tales, we've come to realize that dolls are not just playthings. They can be vessels for the unknown, the eerie, and the supernatural. The stories of Robert, Mandy, and Annabelle have shown us that there's more to these toys than meets the eye. Remember, the next time you see a doll, think twice. It might just be more than a plaything. After all, every toy has a story to tell, some darker than others. We hope you found our journey through the dark history of haunted dolls both fascinating and chilling. If this stirred up any memories of your own eerie encounters, or if you have thoughts to share, we encourage you to leave them in the comments section. Your experiences and insights add to the mystique and allure of these haunting tales. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, some stories are best left untold.